Namaskar, we are covering the most important questions that might be asked in the upcoming UPSC PT examination. With continuation of the last phase, we are covering now the Central Asia and the important locations, and these places are of significance for civil service aspirants because recently the countries like Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan are making influence with Iran, Afghanistan, China and as well as US to make certain new trade routes with the Central Asia. Apart from that, due to the capture of the Taliban in the region of Afghanistan, the entire diplomatics are fleeing to the region of the Uzbekistan from Afghanistan. So the Central Asia is in the center of the news for the various reasons. The type of question that might be asked are: number 1, Caspian Sea is situated in option A, south of China, B, in Central Asia, C, north of Russia, D, west of Turkey. Second question could be: which are the countries that comprises the Central Asia? Third could be: what is the meaning of term Kyrgyz? A, land of grasses, B, land of water, C, land of camels, D, land of tribes. 4. Karakum Desert is located at A, Turkmenistan, B, Azerbaijan, C, Tajikistan, D, Afghanistan. 5. Aral Sea is located between A, Uzbekistan and Turkmenistan, B, Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan, C, Kazakhstan and Afghanistan, D, Turkey and Russia. Let's go through the topic and we'll find out answer to all the above questions. To start with, firstly we should be knowing the delimitation and the boundary that which are the states that constitute the Central Asia and what is the stretch of it. So Central Asia stretches from Caspian Sea. This is the Caspian Sea. It marks the boundary for the Central Asia. So to the west, this is marked by Caspian Sea. In the east, it is marked by China. In the south, it is marked by, this is Afghanistan and this is Iran. And in the north, this entire north is being covered by Russia. So this entire region is known as the Central Asia. In the map below, here you can see that this is Caspian Sea, this is China, this is Russia, this is Iran, Afghanistan and Pakistan, and the bordering area, this entire region is known as Central Asia. To explain further that in local Turkish term, the stan means the land or the place for the people. Let's study about what are the regions that consist Central Asia. Primarily, all the regions of the Soviet republics. One of them is Kazakhstan. This is Kazakhstan. This Kazakhstan is a part of it, number 1. Number 2 is Kyrgyzstan. This is Kyrgyzstan, number 2. Third is Tajikistan. And in this map, this is the location of Tajikistan. So this is the third country in this alliance. Fourth is Turkmenistan. This is Turkmenistan in the map and this is the fourth country in Central Asia. And fifth is Uzbekistan. And this is Uzbekistan. So these 5 countries mainly are known as Central Asia. There are some important water bodies like the Aral Sea is located here. So this location automatically becomes important if you are learning about Central Asia. In order to understand in complete terms, let's start with the physical division and the important mountain ranges and deserts in Central Asia. About 60% of the region constitutes of either desert or mountain. The principal desert being the Karakum Desert. Here you can see in the map that this is Karakum Desert. This area is Karakum Desert and this falls under the state or the nation of Turkmenistan. So Karakum Desert is in which country? It is in the country of Turkmenistan. And the second important desert is the Kayzalkum. Kayzalkum is the second important desert in this area and it is major covered by the western Uzbekistan. So these two location of the deserts are important for your preliminary examination. In this sequence, might be another name could be asked Moyunkum. So this desert is known as Moyunkum. Maybe the map will be given in the examination and there will be like 1, 2 and 3 location, and they can ask to arrange the sequence from north to south or south to north of this desert in Central Asia. So be very specific about the name. In the north is the Mayunkum, in the middle is the Zaikunlum, and in Turkmenistan towards the south is the Karakum. So these are the popular deserts in Central Asia. Apart from them, you might have heard the name of the Pamir. Here it starts the Pamir or the node of Pamir, from where the important mountain ranges, especially the fold mountain ranges, begins. So this area towards this direction, this is the Hindu Kush mountain that further enters into Afghanistan. Towards the east, Karakoram range, which enters into India and in Tibet. And on the northern side there is Altai San. So Altai San is the mountain, and towards the north it is the Tian Shan mountain range. Since there are 4 mountain ranges starting from the Pamir area, that is why Pamir is known as the roof of the world. So this terms automatically becomes important for the concept as well and for the location purpose, and this is situated and marked towards the eastern margin, towards the eastern side of the Central Asia. So these are the mountain ranges and the desert of the Central Asia. There are some water bodies which are automatically important for the mapping point of view. Major water bodies includes the Aral Sea, and this is location of the Aral Sea in the map. This is Aral Sea. Sometimes question can be asked that the situation of the Aral Sea is towards the east or west of Caspian Sea. So towards, this is the Caspian Sea, towards the east of Caspian Sea, this is Aral Sea. And Aral Sea is located between Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan border. So this is location of the Aral Sea. And there are 2 major rivers. This is Sardarya. This river is Sardarya and this river is the Amudarya. These are the world 2 inland rivers, Sardarya and Amudarya. This falls into the Aral Sea. So this information again become important for the preparation of your PT examination. Another water body which is situated towards the eastern margin is the Lake Balkhash. So this is the location of Lake Balkhas in Central Asia. Both of these water bodies have been shrunk significantly in the recent decades due to the loss of water from the rivers that feed them, and this rivers is being diverted for the various purpose of irrigation and industrial uses in this entire Central Asia region, and that is why the water in the Aral Sea and the Lake Balkhas is going to be lower. One more important fact that you can recall with this map is in Central Asia, the eastern side is mainly dominated by the mountains, and the northern side and the upper side is mainly the grasslands. In this region, in between them, there are the situations of the major deserts. These are some of the locations of various nuclear test sites, radioactive waste and uranium minerals, chemical and the biological research center by the various countries and especially by the Russia. So all these locations are important locations, and these are the location of the former nuclear test site and the nuclear launch station by the Russia, and that is why Central Asia has always been used by Russia for their purpose of nuclear testing sites. And this is Astana. Astana is the capital of Kazakhstan, and here the influence of Russia is very, very high. And Lake Balkhas has one more important, that it helps Russia to navigate its satellites into the orbit of the Earth. Again, in this image here you can say that this dark color, yellow dark color, it was the earlier extension of the Aral Sea. But due to the population, now the extension of the Aral Sea has been shrunken. and all the area of this grey yellow color and the light faded yellow color have been affected due to the shrunken of the Aral Sea. Central Asia has the following geographical extremes. The number one is world's northernmost desert, and this desert is predominantly kind of a sand dune at Barung Ut. So this is Barung Ut, and this is the northernmost extension of the sand dune deserts, and it lies in Mongolia, so it is bordered by that. The northern hemisphere's southernmost permafrost region, which is known as Irdent Bulung Sung. So this is Irdent Bulung Sung. This area is the permafrost region of the world, and in the northern hemisphere, which lies in Mongolia, also marked in the geographical region of Central Asia. There are some important biomes in Central Asia. Let's start with it. There is a very small concept. All those areas which are being marked by the mountains will be colder than the lowland area. So usually in the high altitude of the mountainous area, there is the temperate coniferous forest and mountain grasslands are present in the Central Asia. So all this region will have either the mountain grassland or the temperate conifer regions. Followed by that, the largest biome in Central Asia are temperate grasslands, savannas and sublands. So basically these land area except the desert in between, except the desert land, these all areas are the grasslands of various kind. The vast steppe areas of Central Asia are quite homogeneous, and these are in continuation with the European grassland, and that is why these are named as Eurasian steppe. Geographically, they are more or less similar. So some of the name of the grasslands in this region are Turagve Valley. Turagve Valley is in Kazakhstan and it is a grassland. Caspian Depression, the past of the Caspian Depression, this is also a type of a grassland and the subland in this region. Then there is a Turan lowland. So Turan lowland is another kind of the shrubland in this area. This is the Aral Sea, and in Aral Sea you can see that this is the Sar Darya river and this is the Amu Darya river, which is flowing into the Aral Sea. Apart from that, there is an interesting example in Kyrgyzstan. There is a people who are known as Kyrgyz, K-Y-R-G-Y-S, Kyrgyz. So Kyrgyz are the people and they are the tribe. They are basically animal herders, and they used to have their sheep and goats and camel with them. So what they do exactly, they migrate according to the season. When it's a cold season, they come down towards the valley. When it's a summer season, they go up on the hills, and they were known as the grass thief because they usually stole the grass from the nearby lowland of grassland, and they are known as Kyrgyz. So Kyrgyz is a term for the extension grasslands in that area. Now hope you will be able to answer the meaning, what is the meaning of Kyrgyz and what the Kyrgyz people do in this region. Moving towards on the next step, that what is the climate and vegetation type in the Central Asia. So Central Asia is marked by the desert that we have marked already, and in this image all these dark yellow color patches, this dark yellow color, these areas are mainly a type of a desert. So this is a desert area, followed by the steppe grassland, which is a dry grassland. So this light yellow color area is the dry grasslands area in this region. In the mountain side, all this light purple color area is the tundra biome or the frozen subsoil. The grey color one, the lighter grey color one at the foothills of these mountains are the crops and the major grasslands of Central Asia. Followed by that, this light green color regions is dominated by subarctic type of vegetation along with the climatic regions. So these are subarctic type, and there are some kind of a continental cool summer vegetation, and the climatic type is found, which is mainly this area. This entire area is dominated by continental cool summer, and this is being influenced by the Siberia in Russia. So this is a brief understanding based explanation for climate and vegetation that is found in Central Asia. Hope you enjoyed this session thoroughly, and now moving to give you the answers of the question that had been asked at the beginning. Number 1, Caspian Sea is situated in? The answer is of course B, in Central Asia. Second, which are the countries that comprises the Central Asia? And the answer will be Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan and Uzbekistan. Third, what is the meaning of term Kyrgyz? The answer would be A, land of grasses. 4, Karakum desert is located at? Answer will be A, Turkmenistan. 5, Aral Sea is located between? Answer will be B, Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan. Apart from that, there are some conceptual answer which is written over here. Think over it and respond to us in the comment section. The questions are: why Russia have so many nuclear test sites in Central Asia? Second is, how Central Asia can be a future battlefield for the world major powerful country because it has a huge reserve for uranium, oil and gas. Followed by the question, write short account on the people and their livelihood in Central Asia in relation to their geographical adaptation. Thank you. We will be taking up another current topic of location for your study. See you there. Stay tuned with us. Subscribe the Ensemble Ias YouTube channel for your civil service preparation. Namaskar.
To have more such discussions and analysis, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for notifications on our upcoming videos.